Welcome to the Shady place. In this episode, we have some difficulty finding a campsite, we see some horses in the wild, and go for a hike to see the Mexican Canyon trestle. I'm Shay, this is my wife Katie, and our pup Rusty. We're wandering around the United States in our RV Thoretta. Come with us as we explore this beautiful country.
So, we made it!
Lincoln National Forest.
Woo! So we're gonna be here, what, for a night?
At least, yeah, maybe a couple nights. Maybe spend the weekend here.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if we find a good spot.
Yeah, so this will be another boondocking adventure. Just kind of find a dirt road, find a good spot. Well, looks like we got to the spot that we were hoping to stay the night in, and there is a fence that's been put up. So we're gonna go ahead and try to find another place to stay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult without cell phone signal.
Yeah, it did just go out. But all right, so let's just drive down the road a little bit. What is it, Rusty? The cow? He wants to play. The campground that we were going to go to, James Canyon, was actually closed. So what do? You be calm and you find another spot. So that's what we did. You want to tell them where we're at, honey?
Yep. Honestly, I'm not really sure because we don't have cell phone service to see where we're at, but there's this other place called Bluff Springs, I believe it was, and we had just enough map data where we could find our way down here, and I'm pretty sure this is the right place.
See?
We're going the right way.
Yay! Just have faith in yourself, keep calm, it'll be fine. It's probably a good thing that you can't see my face because I look very disappointed. Right now we're doing the drive of shame. The Bluff Springs did not pan out. We started driving down there and it looks like it was a bunch of no trespassing. So we're gonna drive back down this road and try to get some service to find a new spot. I'm sorry, honey, I know that sucks. We're doing a little nighttime driving, slow and steady, for about, it feels like forever. Good morning. So last night was a little bit crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you up because now that we are settled, we have service and we know what's going on. We tried to drive down to Bluff Spring last night. We ended up down a dirt road. It was pretty bumpy, pretty gravelly. We were driving down there for about 5 miles, and then we kept on seeing like no trespassing signs and like private property signs. We didn't really think anything of it because it was an actual road. We weren't like on someone's property. We were driving on Google's GPS on the road, and we kind of come to the end, like halfway down the road, and then we hit a cattle guard with 2 more no trespassing signs and private property. And unfortunately, we are still very new at this RV life, and we don't want to cross any boundaries, and we don't want to do anything wrong, really. We want to do this life correctly if we can. And Shay felt a little uneasy, which was, you know, anybody would, because it's basically saying do not enter. So we turned her around. We drove back down the 5-mile road, went up, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes or so, and we ended up next to this trailhead. It's Rim Trail, so we just kind of pulled over and parked in the trailhead parking lot. And so we were here for the night. Everything was fine, very quiet, very safe. Nobody bothered us. Okay, so we're starting a new adventure. We are going to a free campsite. It's Bailey Canyon.
Yeah, it's just north of Cloudcroft.
So it's all primitive, so kind of be what we're used to. Mm-hmm. I think Rusty's excited too. Alright, so we got Thoretta leveled and we got all of our camping stuff out. So this will be the spot. Rusty's excited too. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. So it looks like this will be the spot. I did read online. I did read online that we can stay here for up to 14 days. We're probably not going to stay that long. We'll probably stay for the weekend. But I feel so much better. I feel like last night was a little bit stressful for us, and you know, when you're doing the RV life and you kind of trying to get to a campsite and the sun's going down, there's a little bit of like, but I feel so much better today. I'm so happy that we found this place, and you know, I feel safe here. I'm just so happy that we found this place. I think the woods bring out the best in us. Look at this. We got both toys off of the back. So I think tomorrow we might test out some of the trails, do a little bit of hiking. We're actually parked not far from a trail, so I think we just like walk down the road here. So how was your extreme mountain biking?
It's pretty awesome.
You tired, honey?
Yeah. Tough walking up that hill on 8,000 feet elevation.
So yeah, we're pretty high up. What'd you say? This is higher than Colorado.
Yeah, Boulder's about 6,000 feet.
Yeah. Oop.
We're at 8,000 feet here, Cloudcroft.
Yeah. Okay. So some wild horses. Shady just pointed out some wild horses came up. Look at them. Oh my God.
They're cool though, right?
They are very cool.
They almost look like donkeys.
This is Finn. He's a friend that came by. This is Jordan's dog. Yeah. Hi, say hi, Jordan. Oh my God, this is great. Will they come up to you?
Sometimes if you have apples, they'll like come up to you.
Really? Alright, so we are in Lincoln National Forest. It's our third day here.
Yeah.
And today we are going to go on a hike. We're going to go to a switchback trail. I don't know how long the hike is, but I'm excited. It's going to be fun. I don't think it's going to be as extreme as Sitting Bull, but still it'll be fun to, you know, mosey around the area and everything.
Yeah, we're going to go on the switchback trail, and then I believe we're going to try to head over and go see the old train trestle.
Oh yeah.
Go see that. But I think the trails all connect back in there, so we're kind of just going to follow those different trails and see where we go.
Yep.
We're coming up to the highway, and I think we're going under it.
Come on. Come on, Rusty. Come on. Made it! This is amazing. The difference from the desert. Feels like we're in Virginia.
All these pine trees.
So this trail is going to lead us to the train trestle that Shay was talking about. What is it called again?
I don't know. It's a train trestle.
This is more of a normal hike, I feel like. You know, this one's a good one. It's steep, but it's not as steep as Sitting Bull. If you're not really like a hiker like me, this is I would recommend this one for sure.
Yeah, it's got a lot of elevation change, but it's not drastic
Yeah.
elevation change. It's a gradual, more of a gradual elevation change.
And the path is pretty nice too. It's a bit rocky, but you can walk on it just fine.
All right, here's the map of where we're at. And so we are right here, and we're camped all the way up here. And so we walk down here, we walk down this trail, went this way, and we're gonna go down here over to the Mexican Canyon Trestle. Mexican Canyon Trestle, half mile.
It's a long one, but it's worth it.
So we made it.
Yay!
So this Mexican trestle was built in 1899, and it was part of the A&SM Railway. It stretches from Toboggan Canyon to Cloudcroft and to Russia Canyon.
This was used for like a tourist attraction back in the day when the railroad was being built out west. It looks like they built this railroad between these three canyons to kind of give passengers the spectacle of the mountain.
And the last train ride here crossed this trestle in 1947.
1947.
Yeah.
There's a little quote up here. It says, "Engines ran wild down steep grades, jumped the tracks, and plunged into canyons along the route." Ooh.
And we are on our way back.
The best part is walking down.
Yeah, we get to go downhill now. Uphill was pretty tough. There's our campsite.
Rusty. Woo!
Oh, crazy.
Holy moly. Shay is just chilling out here by the fire, and two male wild horses just start bucking at each other.
They were fighting.
They were fighting.
All around us, biting each other, pushing each other over, pushing them down the hill.
Oh my God. We're pulling out of Lincoln. we're gonna be heading to White Sands, but I still can't get over those wild horses. That was cool. I'm from Virginia, so we have wild horses, but I've never actually seen them. And then to have those two males buck and fight, that was crazy. That was wild. I don't think I'm ever gonna forget that.
Have a good one.